The weather is clear on tonight's chart, so I'm going to be doing another night of astrophotography for the first time in about a month. I've been out for a while now, just kind of taking a break, just because it's been getting dark so late and it's kind of been interfering with things, so I decided to wait until it starts getting dark earlier. It's starting to get dark close to an hour earlier already. We are in mid-August now, so I'm going to get back at it and start doing astrophotography again. I'm very excited for tonight. It is looking promising, because today is just an incredible looking day. It has been quite a mild summer this year. It's not really been that hot at all. We've had a few pretty hot days, and that's about it. Especially for August. Usually we're in the 90s, and right now we're in the 70s. So I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's just been a lot cooler this summer, and I'm quite liking it. Speaking of that, it is not going to be long until the fall targets are back into the sky. In fact, the Pleiades and the California Nebula and targets like those are actually already rising not too long after it gets dark. So that means fall is on the way. It is actually just next month. So I'm quite excited to start shooting those targets again and see what I get with some of those. Got everything set up. We have the SIM-26 mount, the Skywatcher Quattro 150p telescope. We have the SV Bony 30mm guide scope and the ASI 120mm mini for the guide camera, and then for the main camera we have the ASI 585. And then later I'm going to mount onto the telescope right here the ASI Air and the phone app to control the whole rig with. It is finally evening, and I have a selected target for tonight, which is the Eagle Nebula, which is also designated as Messier 16 and is home to the famous Pillars of Creation. I'm going to be using the L-enhanced filter tonight to isolate those emission lines to get the nebula really punchy in the image. We are getting up and polar aligned right now, and it seems to be looking pretty good. Have a little bit more of an adjustment to make, but my goodness, tonight is such a good night. The Milky Way is clearly visible through the core all the way over to the Cassiopeia region, which is already up along with Andromeda. So fall is really on the way. I mean, it's just now getting dark and Andromeda is already up. So we are really going into the autumn sky. I'm quite excited for it, but I still have some stuff on the Milky Way core I want to finish up. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. So I need to move it 1 arc minute down and 13 arc minutes east. We're going to press refresh and see the update of what it gives me. All right. Not move enough down, and now I need to go west a bit. Keep doing this until I get it right. We have these little knobs on the mount that we turn until they are pointed exactly at the North Star, so our mount knows where it is. And here is actually the first exposure right here. You can see the whole Eagle Nebula, and you can see the Eagle Pillars when we zoom in here. So it's going pretty good. I cannot wait until just the final result of this image. Oh, I'm so excited. So for any of you guys wondering, the Eagle Nebula is actually a great target, especially for beginners. It is big and it is bright. It is even naked eye visible from dark sky zones like where I live here. So it's just an amazing target for beginners and something I really recommend doing.